Hello. In this video, I'm going to explain the handout for week 3. So it will be about explaining graph and charts and saying numbers. So on the first page of the 13 pages handouts for this week, I just want you to look at all these visual aids, there are 6 of them, and just write down what is it called for each visual aid. So it just refresh your memory. And after you write down the name of each visual, uh, don't forget to answer the questions. The following question. Which of these visual would you use to describe the following? So if you would like to show the market share of your company, which visual aid on this page will you use? Okay, so nice and simple. Next is listening exercise. So I want you to listen to 3 presentations and then identify which visual aid each presenter used. Does he or she use a flip chart or whiteboard or PowerPoint slide? So then after you identify the visual aid, listen again and fill in the missing words from presentation 1, 2, and 3. So here's the video clip for you here. Next is the explaining graphs and bar chart. We have studied it in the video. So you know how to explaining graph and chart using subject, verb, and adverbs, as well as using the noun phrase with adjective and noun. So what I like you to do is to go and look at these 8 sentences. So what I like you to do is to change the noun form from noun phrase, adjective, and noun into a verb form with subject, verb, and adverb. So look at the example together. So here, there was a dramatic increase in the number of sales. So we have a noun phrase here with nouns and adjective. So what I'd like you to do now is to change it into subject, verb, and adverb. So the easiest way that you can do is that you can change this, move the number of cells here, and move it and use it as the subject. So you have the subject of the sentence now, and then you can change increase from nouns into verb. So you put increase here with the past tense because thing has already happened. And then you change adjective here, dramatic, into dramatically. So we have the form subject, verb, and adverb. The number of cells increased dramatically. So I would like you to try to do it from these 8 sentences. Okay, it's not difficult. Next, we have 10 statements describing the line graph. So what I'd like you to do now is to match the statement with the pictures here. So I have 10 pictures and then 10 statements. So for example, look at the example together. The share price reached a peak. So we have the subject, a share price reached a peak. So you have to scroll down here and then find the picture that base match the statement. And the answer is I. So in the picture side, you can see that the share price reached the peak. So what I'd like you to do is to match the statement with the pictures, okay? Next is the listening exercise with audio 29. So I will attach all the audio file with your emails, okay? So here, what I'd like you to do now is fill in the missing words here from the audio. And then after you fill in everything, look at the line graph again. This line graph is missing something. So use the information from here and then fill in the line graph, okay? So you can listen because you have the audio with you. So you can listen as many times as you like, okay? And next we are moving to saying the number. So here is another listening exercise. So what I'd like you to do now is to listen to the audio and write now the numbers that you hear both in numericals and written form. For example, if you hear 19, you will write 19. And also written form, you will write it at 19, like this, okay? Next, we listen again. This time, listen to 3 presentation and fill in the missing number. Okay, so we have 3 PowerPoint slides with missing numbers. So listen and fill in the missing number. So a lot of listening exercise this week. Next, we'll talk about approximate number. So we have the words in the box here: a little less than, about, just over, roughly, around. So what I'd like you to now is put the following words into the correct columns in the table. If you think that a little less than is used to say something less than or well under, you just put a little less than in this box. So if you think that well over is used to show something more, so you can put it in the more section. Okay. So after that, after you fill in these, put these words into the box here, I'd like you to do now, rewrite the sentences, replacing the exact number with approximate word from here. So for example, this is the exact number. So last year we sold 80,084 mobile phones in Thailand. So this is the exact number. So I would like you to use the words from here with the round number. So you can say last year we sold maybe around 80,000 mobile phones in Thailand. So we have tens of this. Just change the exact number and use word from this with the round numbers. Next is the pie chart. Okay, so this pie chart shows where people from Iceland, this is a makeup city, spend their summer holiday. So look at this pie chart here and study it. After you study this, fill in the missing words here. Okay, so look at the pie chart and then fill in the missing word. Well, we'll do the same with this bar chart. So this bar chart shows sale of Samsung phone from January to June last year. So this bar chart, we have the vertical lines here which represent thousand of units sold. And so here represent 100, here represent 100,000. And then in the horizontal lines, we have the months. So I would like you to study this bar chart and then fill in the missing words here. So the words that you are going to fill in will be verbs or number. Okay. So you can see whether it's increase or decrease, went up, went down, and how many units. Okay. So fill in this one, the bar chart here. And then we have a table. This table shows the annual vehicle production from 2005 and 2009. So look at each years and then see the changes in the numbers of vehicle productions from 2005, 2009. And then again, similar to this one, just fill in the missing word using verbs or number. Try to do it yourself, okay? It's not difficult. And then the last one is a bit long. We have 12 missing words here. So again, I'd like you to do the same. Just look at the worldwide market share of the notebook computer in the year 2016 and 2017. So what I'd like you to do now is read this table and then fill in the missing words here. The missing word here is a bit different from above because above could be verb and numbers. Here I want you to put in the nouns, verb, and number. So you have to study the table and then fill in the missing words. And all the answer key for all the handouts that I send to you, I will give all the answer key on our last week of the lesson. So try to do it yourselves, and I see you in the next video. Thank you.